Let's talk market update. I know everybody's kind of curious and you've been listening to national news. That seems to be a common thread of what I say often. But let's talk about what's going on locally and what am I personally seeing in the market right now. So the positive thing is real estate is still good in San Antonio. It's good in Texas, but it's also really good in San Antonio. We're down to 2.02 months of inventory as of last week. What does that mean? That means the market is tight and it is a seller's market. Remember, a balanced market is 5 to 6 months. So this is what I'm seeing currently. Nice homes that have been taken care of and presented well are still getting multiple offers or selling in the first weekend or first week. Now that's not all price ranges, but the median price range, or I wouldn't even say median, I would say between 300 and 500, probably below 800. If you're nice and you're in an area that's not saturated with homes, there's a shortage of homes still. So if a buyer wants to buy a very nice house, then there will be others that agree. Now here's where the change is. If you have not presented your house correctly, it doesn't shine, it doesn't win the beauty contest, the market, not so crazy about you anymore, and they'll wait for the next one. That's different from where the market is we came from, because even if you weren't nice, you were able to sell. That is not true today. Now, why is that? Because they're paying a whole lot more for that house, which means those payments are higher, and that doesn't leave them a lot of extra cash to go do the improvements. They will pay for the improvements, they will finance those improvements, but they don't have a ton of cash to put in those improvements. So that's one of the biggest changes that I'm seeing. Average days on market are running around 77 days. And what I just told you kind of negates that information if you put your house together correctly to present it on the market. As a buyer, if you want a really nice house already done, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay full price or slightly over full price. We're not paying crazy prices over full price anymore. You'll find all parties will walk away. But $10,000, $15,000 over is not unheard of if it's a really nice house in this market. Pools are still a priority for people to purchase. They will pay extra for a pool. The under 200 market is still pretty much non-existent. Really, it's under 250. Extremely tight market, difficult to buy a home in, and you will compete with that. Over $1 million market, depends on where you are, typically 30 to 60 days, up to about 1.3. After the 1.3, the market gets a little bit longer depending on where you are. And I caveat everything with, it depends on where you're located in the market. There are some neighborhoods that people want into and there are no homes for sale. So when someone lists, they will snap it up because there is pent-up demand. What about the interest rates? Well, the interest rates really haven't impacted us as much right now because we're all used to where they're at. It is what it is. Back in October, November, we seen it hit the market and it really slowed things down. Where the market currently is, it is what it is. Where are a lot of the buyers coming from? That's what has changed. We don't have as many in-town buyers. We have a lot of relocation buyers still. They're coming from all over, still coming from those 3 major states, which is California, Illinois, and New York as well. But that's not the only place, and that's not as many as what were before. Overall, it's a fantastic real estate market. And just to give you a little bit more information, as of last week, we had 1,082 new homes hit the market. We currently had 5,753 homes on the market. And then active option was 1,015, so that's a pretty good chunk that are going under contract regularly. And then we had 2,600 plus sell. And so great real estate market here in San Antonio, and that's your update for this month. Thanks for joining me. I'm Missy Stagers, broker owner of M. Stagers Realty Partners.